See, this is basically when you are doing phaco and you are very good at phaco. And if you are very good at SIC and ECC also, then you are more comfortable. It doesn't matter, something will go wrong, I'll take care of it. Sometimes you get that if you have learnt only phaco and nothing else, like Americans have, they are in difficulties. They can't suture things, they can't handle SIC, they can't handle ECC. So fortunately for them, they don't get the swollen lenses and hard cataracts. So these are the places where you need to, you're doing something? You have seen the causes that if you have got real bad hard cataract, which any phaco machine, whatever cost it is, you would not be sure of the cornea next day, you would not sure with the counts and all that. So some indications are there which requires that you should do SICS, and these are, of course, I'm showing is you started phaco, you have problems, and then like this Rexis ran away first, then still we tried phaco, and these are the cases where you should convert when you are feeling that it will go down otherwise. And this is when you are teaching phaco to the beginners, I say always make a limbal incision. And limbal incision you can pre-mark for SICS also, that you need to enlarge beginners, especially that what she was saying, Dr. Ruchi was saying, that hybrid phaco, that we take the steps of the phaco, then ask them to convert to SICS. And suppose we have problem in this like leaking wound, so much leaking wound that there will be chamber collapse all the time, you will have the more keratitis, chamber collapse. So if you have made an incorrect incision and it is leaking all the times, I think it's a good that you convert it to SICS. And since the incision was already in the limbal side, so it is easy to go in same plane on either side and enlarge it to sort of 5.5 or 6. See, this is what you can do and convert into SICS. So if you know this tunnel conversion from phaco tunnel to SICS tunnel, then you can still retain a astigmatic free and comparatively the sutureless incision. ACM, of course, is good in every situation, that is hard cataract and intumescent cataract and secondary IOLs, and anywhere you are doing vitrectomy, the anterior chamber maintainer gives you extra support in the chamber, it makes you deep. I would request that you learn, it is not a difficult at all. So this is a phaco, we make the trench, but we decided that too much energy is being used, it is so hard that it's not going there. Some of these lenses don't look black, but they are very hard to the machine. So we decided to convert it, so only the trench was made, even which was trench was not even 1/3, so we converted into ACC. So same tunnel which was made for phaco has been enlarged on side, retaining the tunnel or openings as far as possible. And then of course this is I and A bimanual, anterior chamber maintainer on one side, another is a simple cannula to take the cortex out. And so these are some of the features of that you can convert when you want. Anyway, I stop it, and we might take 1 or 2 questions. Thank you very much. You have very pertinent 1 or 2 questions. Thank you very much for listening, audience and my panelists and everyone. And I think next session is about to start in 7-8 minutes. And we can take 1 or 2 pertinent, relevant questions. The next session is from 10 o'clock, no? 10. So you have 10 बजे है ना, तो अभी टाइम है ना भैया 7 मिनट, तो 7 मिनट में तो हम बहुत पढ़ा सकते हैं. पूछो, कुछ पूछना चाहते हैं तो एनीथिंग यू वांट टू आस्क. यस प्लीज. यस. Yes.
But in the temporal incision, you showed that phaco converting into small incision surgery, isn't it? So that you put in the temporal incision.
Yes.
How to stabilize the globe?
No, this was possibly shown wrongly in the picture. I don't do temporal incision at all. I don't do temporal incision at all. I am against it. It will fish mouth. It will produce infection. Your conjunctiva would not be reposed on it. And I don't subscribe to theory that if you give temporal incision, your astigmatism will be better. So, but if you have temporal incision, still you get a superior rectus, and opposite side you can support with a colibri forceps, but you apply the colibri forceps close to the limbus, where there is those radial marks, then it would not tear. It is deeply adhered at the limbus only, And if you go little 1 millimeter away to hold the conjunctiva, it will tear off. So,
Sir,